Live again, NorbCam, on the way to the Seahawks-Cardinals game. I got a couple special guests with me. I got Shantae in the back and Andrea right here. And Shantae is the mother of one of my daughter's very good friends, Kashana. And so we get to be riding together. We've gone to several events together and things like that. And Andrea, you are the, what's the relation now to?
This is my niece. So
you are Shantae's Auntie. Okay. Auntie Andrea.
That's me.
Okay. Now you are all the way from Oklahoma, is that right?
Okmulgee, Oklahoma.
All right. All right. So you're originally from here, though?
Originally.
That's what makes you a Seahawks fan, obviously.
Till I die.
Okay.
Till I die.
So you were here this week as well as last week? Did you get
here on the 18th.
The 18th. Okay. So you got to spend all the holidays. That's awesome.
Yeah, with my grandkids and my daughter and so.
Yeah. So, what do you think of our Seahawks today? You know, we're already in the playoffs. Chance to clinch that number 5 seed with a win against the lowly Cardinals. What's your feelings about this team this year? Start with, let's go to Shantae back there. Shantae, what do you think?
You know what? I really think that, you know, in the beginning, you know, our team had a bumpy start, but yeah. I think as we progress, we're coming together as a team. I think everyone is, you know, stepping up, and I think that we have been improving every game. So I just think that we're going to continue to show up and show out. Yeah. I know that we're going to win today. We got this. I just think that now we're actually really coming together as one team, one unit, yeah. And we're just creating our new, you know, Seahawks. Yes, we lost, you know, the Legion of Boom, but we could create our new Legion of Boom. So I think we're just all coming together as one. You know, I love Tyler Luckett. You know, that's my guy. You know, he has been stepping up. He has been showing out.
Follow him on Snapchat.
And then Carson as well. You know, I'm loving Carson. I think everyone's just stepping up and doing their part. So I'm excited about today. I'm excited, you know, for us to get the number 5th seed. Yep. And us, you know, continue to move forward throughout, you know, the playoffs.
Absolutely. So, Andrea, so you follow the Seahawks from Oklahoma.
All the time. I got NFL Sunday tickets so I can watch them.
Oh, otherwise, so you've been watching. Yeah.
Most of the games are blacked out.
Yeah, what games would you normally get out there? Kansas City or
Dallas. Yeah, I'm not a Dallas fan.
Yeah, so you got that NFL Sunday ticket. Good for you. So what are your thoughts of this team, you know, where they started and where they are now?
Well, I've always seen Seattle as a half-season team. They could come up with some miracles that I ain't seen nobody come up with. It's just like, okay, so we in the playoffs. How did that happen?
Yep, we're supposed to be like 4-12,
you know,
5-11 this year.
And you can hear the commentators talking, and they always saying, "Oh, never count Seattle out," because you know they come back at the second half of the season, and that's exactly what we've done the last several years. So yeah, it's all good. So
Shantae said Tyler Lockett's her favorite player. Who's yours?
I'm a Russell Wilson fan till I die.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Sierra, I love your husband for a football player. That's it.
But, you know, I have a couple favorite, you know, players. You know, I do love baby, you know, Lockett because he's doing his thing. But I like that he's humble. I like his grace. Yes. You know, I also like the Griffin brothers, the twins. Oh, my God, I love them. You know, they are so humble. And I just like, you know, they're passionate. And then at the end of the day, God comes first. So I believe with every outcome, when you put God first, then everything will fall into place into your life. So I have my 3 favorite players. Those are the 2 twins, and of course, you know, baby Lockett, because he's doing his thing.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm all about the one-handed man.
Yeah, you know, we're all about,
you know, catch them one-hand throws.
Yeah.
Oh my God, and just be like miracles.
But look at Baldwin, he been catching some good one-hand.
That's who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's the one-hand man.
You know he's half Filipino, right?
What?
Really? My grandkids are half Filipino.
What?
Yeah?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
People don't know that.
No.
Not enough people know that. Doug Baldwin is half Filipino.
Really?
That's where he get that good hair from.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that pretty hair. All right.
That's why he's got those moves, you know. He get out the line, a little shake and bake.
Filipinos can move. Yeah,
right.
Y'all know Norb.
What? Say it ain't so.
Yeah, Norb got some moves, man. He's these mini Michael Jackson.
Damn. I can't do it. You know, my grandkids show me all the time, I can't dab.
But, you know, that goes to show that, you know, playing multiple sports really helps, because Doug Baldwin is a really good basketball player, and that those steps, those little crossover moves that you use to, you know, fake out a defender. That's what he uses to get free at the line when he's trying to shake that cornerback. And Russell Wilson, with his baseball background, it allows him to make throws, awkward throws across his body that, you know, if you were only a football player, may not be able to make some of those throws. And yeah, those are just two examples of, you know, where it helps to have that multi-sport background.
Right.
So, Auntie Andrea, so how is it that you ended up in Oklahoma?
Well,
if you don't mind my asking.
When I was a young girl, my daddy said, we're going to move to Oklahoma because we have Indian rights. Because we're Creek.
Oh.
So the Creek capital is in Okmulgee, where I live.
Okay.
So that's what we did. And then he died 2 years later.
How long ago was that?
This was 30 years ago.
Wow.
Well, actually, he died 35 years ago.
Okay.
But, so what I did is I moved back to Seattle, and I got here, and my kids got in high school, and I said, oh, I'm going to leave when they get out of high school. Then they started having children. Okay, I'm going to leave after the next grandkid. Then some twins came, and I said, okay, that's it.
Wow.
And it's like a settled down place. It's real calm. It ain't no chaos.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna say it ain't no chaos, because you know they have chaos everywhere, even in Little Town Okmulgee.
Sure.
Said I was gonna start me a YouTube channel called Little Town Okmulgee. What goes on in Little Town Okmulgee?
You should. I watch
it. Ain't nothing to do but go to the casino and be at home.
So that's where you watched the 49er game.
That's right.
So you were back home. You went to your local casino.
Right.
And how was it watching that game? We had a little chat earlier.
Well, you know, there were a lot of 49er fans in there, and I was the only Seahawk. But I'm a rep. And I grounded them out. I was so loud, they was wanting to put me out the casino. It is what it is.
So you watched all the games out there?
I do. I got an NFL Sunday ticket for free. Because, you know, I can talk to DirecTV like that.
I can have that.
I be like,
I
what
can
can
negotiate
you give me
Comcast
today?
for me.
I know, right? Mr.
Yeah.
Negotiator.
I said, what can you give me today? They said, well, we don't really have no specials for Showtime, but we can give you NFL Sunday ticket. I said, all the way through the end of the season? They said, yes. I said, okay, I'll take it.
Maybe you can get me an NFL Red Zone channel on Xfinity. I'm going to have you speak to my representative here.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm going to need a little loyalty. That's what you tell them. You say, I need the loyalty department.
Oh, okay.
They'd be like, oh, I can get a better deal with somebody else. And what are you going to do to keep me as your customer? And they'd be like, oh, let me see what deals we have.
I'll tell you what, though. I had an experience over the week, over the break. So we ended up getting Vanessa her first real phone.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, she got a real phone. She got a real phone now. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, boy.
She was using this, you know, old broken iPhone 4 that, you know, can't do anything.
Right, hand me down.
Yeah, hand me down. Had no internet service. Finally, we decided, you know, she's doing all these activities. We probably need to have her have a real phone. So I got one. But man, I'll tell you, I've usually gone to the Verizon stores and worked with people there, and hopefully the Verizon people don't watch this, you know, cut me off or anything like that. But I just have never had good experiences talking to the people in the stores. It usually takes forever. They end up trying to upsell you all this stuff. So I went through the folks just on the phone, and they gave me so much of a better deal.
I was going to say you should have got a better deal, because that's what happens over the phone.
Yeah, I got.
You just got to wait for the phone to come.
And yeah, exactly. And they said it wouldn't get shipped till after January something.
But
it came 3 days ago, so they delivered earlier than expected. So, you know, everything worked out really well. And I just realized I went down the wrong exit.
You looked at that twice. I'm thinking, where are we going?
I got to be going that way.
'Cause this ain't the way.
I mean, it would be if I was driving straight to the stadium, but we got to go with the train thing, so the light rail. No big deal. We're all right.
Am I going to need some medicine to get on the light rail?
But anyway, the best part about this, no, you'll be okay. The train's short. It's only like 3 stops. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
I got an iPhone 7 for her.
What?
And it only costs a penny.
Only?
It only costs a penny.
What?
Yeah. And I went to the store. They were going to charge me like $400.
Yeah.
Right.
And I actually told them that I'd originally called on the phone first, but I didn't do the deal at the time. They said, oh, they might have some deals during, you know, Black Friday and all that stuff. And then I talked to them and said, no, you can't do that. It would be the best deal we can do for like $400. I was like, that doesn't seem right, because the phone people were saying one thing, and then the sales people were saying another. And I called them back up. I said, these guys are saying you can't do it, or you have to do it. You're gonna have to do a 2-year contract with this, and this. It's gonna cost you more. And they said, nope. It's just gonna be reactivate this line, and it's 1 cent. Charge me 1 cent.
Sound like me. I got buy one, get one free.
So, anyways, I did my own negotiating on that.
Oh, that's okay.
And that's how you do it.
Actually, I didn't have to negotiate. She actually was very helpful.
Oh, she liked it, your voice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
She,
said yeah.
she knew you who you were.
NorbCam.
I like to think that's what it was, but it wasn't.
Yes.
She was like, yes, I'll give you what you need.
But no, it's really good though. This lady. That's what I said. These guys are really helpful. I mean, it's all been pretty much women I've talked to on the
exactly,
on the line, which maybe is helpful. But no, there's one lady. She not only did that deal, but we had this device that had internet access on it, and the this is so loud.
Like me back here.
Oh, there you go. I was like, there's a jet engine in here. Okay. We had this device. I was paying internet usage on it, and all I did was I forgot we even had the line activated on it. So I've been paying like $20 a month for like the last 2 years on this device we don't even use.
Like I was,
and,
$10 a month.
Yeah, and then I said, oh, that's really bad. And so my wife's in the background, ask if they can credit you. And I was like, oh, they're not going to do that. They're not going to, So I asked anyway, and said, well, normally we would only credit maybe 3 months, but
because you're such a great
we'll credit you a year's worth. I was like, well, so they gave us like $240 in credits because they could see I hadn't used this device. I bet you guys are really fascinated by this, right? All this engaging Seahawk talk. But yeah, no, we saved a whole bunch of money with this.
It's like
switching to Geico.
I was thinking the same thing. Let's do a Geico commercial.
Power of marketing right there. When you start immediately going to a commercial, then you know. Anyway, so I guess the moral of this very long story is if you're gonna go buy something, contact the Verizon folks on the phone. Don't deal with the salespeople. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we're almost to the train station. A couple more blocks here.
Ooh, more Genies.
Oh, this place is legendary with their baked
Mutual
goods.
Fish. This used to be the place to come get the fish back in the day.
Did you live out in this area? Where did you live when you were here?
I lived off of Orcas.
Oh, so you were South End. You were South Seattle. Okay, all right. So you know this place.
But
it
I was
hasn't changed that
asking
much.
some lady the other day. I was on the train and I said, "Oh, we're passing the CD," and she said, "What's the CD?" I said, "Well, it ain't what it used to be."
It has changed. Some things haven't changed too much. A lot of it has changed.
Yeah,
I said, "This is old Empire Way," and she was like,
Way. Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Yeah. And then we go Central District. They go, where's that? It's
That's
like,
exactly what she said to me.
Garfield High School?
Right.
She says, "Oh, I'm not
Giving you
familiar with that area." I said,
Giving you
"Neither
guys
are we anymore."
a little verbal description of this is South Seattle right here. This is we're taking on Rainier.
This used to be the stadium, the Six. Did I say right? Sticks Stadium. You don't know that?
Are you talking about the baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah. Back when we had the
before it became
the Mariners and all that. Yeah. Yep. No, I was too young to have gone to those things.
You probably was a little young, but
my first
don't
professional.
be saying that because then they'll think I'm old.
But you already kind of gave it away a little earlier if they're doing their math. But that's okay.
They probably don't even know what Stick Stadium is.
You know they don't.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
I'm probably saying it wrong because my teeth.
Most people watching this are probably average age is maybe like 19. So.
Oh Lord, they don't know nothing about that.
We're giving you a history lesson about old Seattle right here.
Yeah, the old Seattle.
But yeah, Empire Way. When did they change that? They didn't change that back in the 80s or 90s?
It was this.
I want to say
it was the early 80s.
Early 80s.
Because we left in 80.
And it was still Empire Way back then.
Yeah, and when I come back, I said, "What happened to Empire Way?"
Yeah.
And it was another name.
There's the train we're going to be getting on right there.
Link Rail.
Link Rail. You never taken it before, I take.
Oh yeah, I used to work for King County.
Oh, so you've been on it. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I said that was something I wasn't willing to do, was drive the train.
So since we only have a few moments left, what do you guys see happening today in this game? Got a score prediction?
Seahawks are known for second halves. Yeah. So if you think we're losing in the beginning, just wait till the second half.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a slow game, But you know, of course,
I don't know. It's been snowing in Arizona. They might be ready.
Yeah, they might be, but,
yeah, but they practice and play indoors, so they don't.
Oh well, they're in trouble then.
Yeah.
Actually, this weather. I was when we had finally like one monsoon stormy game, and look at the sun's coming out again. We haven't really had any good.
The sun was gonna come out in the forecast. I was like,
hey, that's all right. I'll take it because you know, being out here in the rain, woo, can't get my hair all messed up. Woo.
I wanted rain. I wanted to have some rain out there.
Oh Lord, they don't.
But I guess we're not going to get that. Anyway, when you guys are watching, you have to. I was telling the folks earlier that. Oops, actually, I want to go straight. No, actually, I do want to turn.
You go that way,
I do want to turn. Sorry. I'm like wrong turn day today. Hopefully, Russell will have a better sense of direction when he's playing today.
Please.
No, it's during the first quarter. I'm actually going to be down on the field with my buddy Mark. Mark Collins, who was the guy who did Save Our Seahawks back in the day.
Yeah.
They did yes, exactly.
Okay,
they did an interview with him on video, and they're going to show that video today during the first quarter.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, and so he invited me to be his guest down there. So sometime in the first quarter, just watch for the screens because they're going to show that thing.
Okay, great.
I've been kidnapped, just so you know.
And then Norb, you know, oh yeah, thank you, Mark, because now Norb invited me to be his guest. And then I invited my aunt too. So all four of us is going to be down on the field. Thank you so much, Mark. Love you. So look out for all of us, you know, in the first quarter. Yes. That's going to be awesome. Yes.
Okay, all right.
You know, such a blessing when you have family. You know, Norb, we're family.
Yeah.
You know, we are family. So thank you so much, Mark. Yeah. So all you Seahawks fans, keep your eyes out on all four of us.
All right, we got to go. Go Hawks.
Okay, go Hawks.